When are people gonna realize that like the system that we live in is exploitation? Like every day you wake up, right? Every day people wake up, they gotta go to their job or wherever it is they go to make money. But it's like you gotta realize, like you really gotta think about it on a deep level and just come to the realization or the understanding that like the system that we live in, the world that we live in, it's exploitation at its finest. Every day, these businesses, these jobs, these warehouses, these facilities, they're pretty much just using you based on the fact that you're a human that has energy. And energy is what? Energy is the ability to do work. Like they taught us that in science class. It's the ability for you to put yourself to action to do something. That's what energy is. So they're pretty much just using you for the fact that you're a human being that can do stuff. And they're making you do what they want for some wages. They're making you lift boxes. They're making you stack stuff on the shelves at grocery stores. They're making you work like wherever you work at. Like you get the point. It's exploitation. Like these businesses, like this world in general. Like if you're a person that goes to a certain place to make money, like you go to a job, you're being exploited. But it's like this is the stuff that people don't talk about. Like why aren't they talking about this on the news? Why don't they talk about this on social media? Like, why don't they talk about this? Why don't people sit down with their families and talk about this? Like, nobody talks about this. Like, nobody talks about the truth of like how the world really is. Like you go on social media, they're showing you people like Kai Cenat. Like, you turn on the TV, they're showing you NBA games. Like you tune into the news, they're showing you, oh, murder over here, breaking news. Like, why aren't they talking about this stuff? It's all just like distractions from like what this world really is. This world is really just exploitation. It's like everybody is really just being used. Like if you work a job, you're pretty much being used for the fact that like you're a being of infinite energy. Every day you can wake up and continue the same cycle over and over again. Wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work. Like you're being used. Like I hope that people just come to the understanding of that. Because if they really did, if they really sat down for long periods of time and thought about that, like I don't think people like would be still living this way that like the world is, because it's all just a sham, dude. Like it's all just like it's really a shame that people just sat down this long and just accepted it. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just want to just get that point out there. Like really, like if you're somebody that's working a job, you're being exploited. Like it doesn't matter how much money that you're making, because all that money that you're making is gonna go right back to the system. You make 100K a year, 200K a year. You make $200 an hour, $1,000 an hour, $1,000,000 an hour. Guess what? It's going right back to the bills. It's going right back to taxes. It's going right back to the system. And then you got to wake up and keep going to work in order to keep making that money. It's like you're on a meter that just goes up. When they pay you, that meter goes up, and then the bills suck that meter right back down. And then you got to go to work again, build that money right back up, fill the meter up. Then you got to pay bills. It goes right back down. Like, bro, like they literally have people on a seesaw, on a spiritual seesaw, give you some energy, which is money, because they pay you. Then bills come take that money away. Like just all these liabilities come take that money away. Like it's all stupid. It's all just like a up and down hill effect. You climb up to the top of the hill. When you get paid, bills make you tumble right back down. Now you got to climb back up the hill, then go right back down. Like it's the same thing. Like how long are people gonna do that for? Like you're being exploited. There is no like a lot of these like money channels on YouTube, they want to talk about financial freedom and all that stuff. Is like, dude, that stuff does not exist. Like, how are you gonna be like financially free if you're still working for a business? Like, unless you're doing something for yourself, truly, you're not gonna be financially free. Like that does not exist unless you're doing something for yourself that you truly love to do every single day, that you can just wake up and do it whenever you want. Nobody's telling you nothing. Like, unless you're truly self-sufficient, like, there is no such thing as financial freedom. Like, that's what people got to really understand. This world is really just like, it's really just using you. These billionaire companies, these millionaire companies, they tell you trillionaires don't exist, but I doubt that. Like these families that started these businesses back in the 1700s and 1800s, how much money do you think they have now? Like, how much money do you think a business like Walmart has now? How much money do you think a business like Target, do you think a business like Kroger, like all these businesses that have been around since like the 1800s, the early 1900s, the 1700s, even 1600, like some of these businesses go back to the 1600s. Like, how much money do you really think they have now? And do you think that they'd really tell you like the true amount? No, because it's astronomical. They're not going to tell you about like how much money is really in their pockets. They're just going to tell you when you search it up on Google, oh, Walmart's $1 billion company. Like, bro, it's been around forever. It's been around for hundreds of years. Like, do you really believe that? Like, bro, it's just really exploitation, and they're lying to you at the same time to just keep you in the cycle. Like, I hope people realize that, bro. Because, like, this world should not still be like this. Like, why do we have to wake up? Why should I have to wake up and everybody else have to wake up and the world is still like this? Like, people just got to wake up to the fact that you're being used. You're being, like, wrung out like a mop, like a wet mop every single day. But yeah, not to make this video too long, but I just wanted to get that point off my chest because I was just thinking about it real quick. But yeah, if you like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, thank you for listening.